Okay, so we're going to start going through. We're going to start going through 3D items. So let's start with a new part. The first one we're going to do is a Tetris piece. You can choose pretty much whatever Tetris piece, as long as it's not like the long, skinny one or the block. Something that's got at least a little bit of shape to it. We're going to start a 2D sketch. We're going to go on the XY plane. And we make these one by one, or at least each block one by one. So let's say I do the one that is a little bit of an S, starting in the midpoint here, make another 2x1. And now I could trim this out, but it turns out when I expand stuff into 3D, I don't necessarily have to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish sketch, and I'm going to extrude. To extrude is to push something through an opening. So like a Play-Doh extruder, you have the little star shape, you shove the Play-Doh through it, it gives you a long column of star. It's basically what's happening here. You hit extrude, and you select what you're going to extrude. Now, if you only have one surface, it'll just automatically extrude that. But I have two here, so I'm going to have to select them individually. And since we're doing 1 inch, I could just hit OK. But if I wanted to change the depth to, I don't know, half an inch, I could do that. Put it back to 1 inch though. Ta-da! There is a Tetris piece. Actually, here, I'm going to go over to the browser and show a couple more things. One, if I wanted to change it, I can change little bits of it by going back into the sketch that I drew it in. So let's say I wanted it to be the other one, the other S piece. Let's see, how could I do that? I guess I could just take this thing here. I could just do move. I could take from base point here. Yes, I want to move it. Yes, I want to move it. Move it over there. Oh. Apparently I picked up more. I meant to. Let me get rid of that dimension. It might help. Let's try that again. Move from base point here. Yes, yes. There. Oh, that is not doing what I want. Here. Let's try one more time. Move this piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece from base point here. Yes. There we go. And then I hit finish sketch. Oh. And apparently it didn't like that at all. It thinks I changed the piece. All right. Usually it'll just update. I'm just going to delete the extrusion and unclick sketches. I'm just going to hit extrude again. Ta-da, it's the same. Let me go back in and try to show you what I was trying to show you. I'm just going to make this 0.5. And it just changes the thing and just updates. That's what it should be doing. As long as it doesn't think that you've erased something and then placed it back in. All right, that's a Tetris piece. You could do, there's a bunch of other ones. All right. Let's stop this recording.